We are going to see about transistor. Transistor is a three-terminal device. It is like two PN junction diodes kept back to back. Transistor means transfer resistor, which means the transfer of input current signal from low resistance circuit to high resistance circuit. So it has low operating voltage, higher efficiency, small size, ruggedness. The three terminals of the transistor are emitter, base and collector. It's used for voltage and current amplification mainly. The transistor may be classified as unipolar junction transistor UJT, which is is responsible for current conduction only by majority carriers. Current conduction only by majority carriers. UJT examples are JFET and MOSFET. Now our area of interest is BJT, bipolar junction transistor. Both majority and minority carriers, that is electrons and holes, are responsible for current conduction. Again, BJT may be either NPN type or PNP type. So this one is PNP transistor and this is NPN transistor. We need to remember to make the transistor work in active region, to make it work as amplifier. Always the emitter base junction between the emitter base, this bias must be forward bias, collector base junction must be reverse bias for both types, NPN and PNP. Emitter is very heavily doped, base is slightly doped and collector is moderately doped. The width of the base to the whole transistor is 0.001 inch to 0.150 inch, which is 1:150. The ratio is 150:1. Total width divided is to the base width. And doping in center layer to outer layers, the ratio is 10:1. So operation PNP transistor. So emitter current IE, the electrons are entering into the transistor. Here the PNP transistor. So here majority carriers holes are there. They recombine with the few electrons in the lightly doped base and we get a base current IB. In the remaining holes comes towards the collector side and already there are some collectors here. Together it constitute a collector current IC. So IE, as we can see here, is entering into the transistor. IB and IC is coming out of the transistor. Always in magnitude, IE equal to IB plus IC and direction wise it's opposite. So that is the reason for this negative sign. IE equal to minus of IB plus IC. So 5% of the recombination happens here and we get base current. Remaining 95% comes to the collector current. So we get an amplified signal. Thank you.